Hello, Professor. This is Alberto Martinez with the demo for Project 2, Part 2, Section 2. I explained the majority of how my main works in the first video that I sent you, but I wanted to go over the changes. So the main change being we have a UART1 initialization that is able to communicate to another TM4C microcontroller and communicate back and forth. Well, as well, we still have UART0, which is able to communicate between the first microcontroller and the computer. So if we want to take a look at what UART1 looks like, as we've already gone UART0, you can see that it's activated in port C here. And it's port C5 and port C4, same baud rate of 115,200, and the initialization is basically the same except for changing the ports. We also have an individual in-char and stuff for UART1 that I have created. Same thing with out-char, out-string, and the non-blocking, which we'll continue to run through. So to explain how this part is working, we have here in the while loop, we have actually two projects. This one is from microcontroller 1, as it will look for keyboard input first, and then it will look for key input from the second microcontroller. And in the case that input from the keyboard is detected, which is to turn on the red LED, it will give out this message, and it will output that, it would send a message to the second microcontroller giving it this message R, which will let it know turn on the red LED. And then we have over here input from the second microcontroller. I'm looking for F for like turn off the LEDs, and then it'll output the message to the keyboard. So this F will come from the second microcontroller. And if we look at what the second microcontroller is doing, here we are looking for input on the switch, which is switch 1, and we're looking for input from the first microcontroller. So in the case that we have the switch pressed, we are gonna output, we're gonna turn off the LEDs, and we will send this message back to the first microcontroller, letting it know to relay the full string out to the UART, which is a turn off LED. And this is a key in from the first microcontroller being sent, telling it to turn on the red LED and toggle it, so that we will receive this R, and then we will toggle on off the red LED, and then there will be a delay waiting for 1 second between each one of them. And I think that's all the changes. All the explanation for the SysTick and UART0 and all that is in the first video, and I will send all of those to you. Thank you. Oh wait, actually the demo, sorry. So just to show you that it is working, we have it starts off everything, and then we have here the two microcontrollers that I put together. So in order to do this, we will hit R, and you will see that this has given the terminal a value here, that the red LED is blinking, which will be sent then to this first microcontroller and relayed to the second. So then the second will start blinking the LED every second or so. And then if we press this button, we'll see that the LED has turned off, and it will turn off that LED, relay the message back to this microcontroller, and then send it back over to give this message here. And then if we click it again, it'll start blinking again, and so on and so on. Right. Have a great day.